What's up, Pllana Nation, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going over the WWE Backlash 2017 predictions. And before I start the video, I would like you guys to know that I haven't been watching SmackDown consistently over the last few weeks because of school. You already know there was finals, so I was like, yo, I gotta stop watching wrestling so I can pass them finals. Anyways, I have caught up and I'm on board with everything. So let's get straight on the card and see who's gonna win what. The first match, we have Dillinger versus Aiden English. And Aiden English's new gimmick is pretty stupid because I heard it was supposed to be like a rib at Mauro Ranallo for leaving. And that's just pretty messed up on WWE's part because that's not funny. Like, I guess Vince McMahon sees it as something funny, but it's not funny to everyone else, mostly the fans, mostly people who actually have disorders such as Mauro Ranallo's depression or whatever he had, bipolar disorder. That's pretty messed up. Anyways, I don't even know why Dillinger is in the pre-show match. I see a good future for Dillinger, and this is obviously just going to be an easy win for him, maybe 5 minutes, 4 minutes, but it's just going to be like a jobber match. That isn't really necessary, but at least it's going to get the crowd hot. You know, the 10 chants are going to get them ready for the show. It's in Chicago, therefore, you already know the crowd's going to be crazy for Dillinger, so I can't wait for that, actually. Next up, we have Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan. And before I get into my predictions, first of all, I feel bad for Luke Harper because while he was feuding with the Wyatt family, this guy was the hottest thing on SmackDown. Alright, maybe not the hottest thing because AJ Styles has always been the hottest thing since he came. I feel like this sounds really sexual, but it's really not. Anyways, Luke Harper was getting there to the WWE Championship picture, and they just kind of gave up on him because they didn't believe in him. Vince McMahon was just like, nah, sorry, Luke. Like, you gave so much to this company. You're a great performer. The crowd loves you. Sorry, get the hell out of my freaking... Get out of here. That's basically what he said to Luke Harper, and that's pretty messed up. And Eric Rowan, actually, I actually like the new gimmick he's getting. If you watch Talking Smack, he had a little balloon, a clown mask, and he gave it to Renee Young, and he just popped it and started laughing. He started doing that at live events, and I personally tweeted out, oh, I think this is going to be a great gimmick for him. It does look creepy, and I don't know, I like the whole clown thing. I really hope it works for him, and he, like, finds success. But for this match, I'm going to give the win to Eric Rowan. I feel like they're going to go all in with this push and this new gimmick. It's obviously going to be a 50-50 booking. I see them having another match, eventually leading to a third match. But this match, I'm giving it to Eric Rowan. Next up, we have Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin, and this is a tough match to call because if you know, Baron Corbin is really like highly praised from the backstage officials and everyone backstage. Like, he's gonna be in the WWE Championship picture within a year, so giving him a loss to Sami Zayn, doesn't that just like kill his momentum at the time? But Sami Zayn came to SmackDown because they wanted to push him. This is very confusing. Like, both guys need this win, but I don't want to see a like stupid finish like a double DQ. I feel like Sami Zayn's going to get the upset here, which is going to cause Baron Corbin to just go crazy and he's just going to take him out after and just beat him up with a chair or something, because that just seems like the most logical thing to do at this time. I don't know where this feud is going, to be honest, but I hope something good comes out of it. Next up, we have probably the biggest match of the night, and the match that will break or make the show, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Dolph Ziggler, and obviously they've been holding off Shinsuke's debut for a while now because they want him to be on a pay-per-view, which Chicago, we all know, will go crazy for Shinsuke. They're a great crowd, so they're going to go all in for Shinsuke. Shinsuke has to come out here and have one of his best matches versus Dolph Ziggler. This is one of the biggest matches that will make or break his career, not only the pay-per-view, but his career personally. Dolph is going to sell his finisher like a boss. He's going to like flip 17 times. But obviously, Shinsuke has to get the win. Next up, we have the 6-woman tag team match, and that's Naomi, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch versus the Welcoming Committee, which is Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina with James Ellsworth. And I'm sorry, guys, but this is terrible. We don't need any of this. Faction sucks. The name is horrible, and it's unnecessary. I feel like SmackDown's just like, oh, let's get all the women on the pay-per-view, so let's just throw them all in a group and then have a 6. No, I hate when that happens. I want to see a one-on-one feud for the title. Make it meaningful, make it good. Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch had a great feud last year, but then it kind of got stale because they kept having the same match over and over, and then Mickie James was added, but nothing really happened. But what I'm saying is, before all of that, I liked what they had. I liked how they were giving it a one-on-one feud. And Charlotte Flair, she shouldn't even be a face. She's gonna flop if she's a face. I feel like she's turning heel Sunday, and she's gonna attack Naomi. But then what happens to the welcoming committee? Like, this is all just a mess to me. And Becky Lynch, I feel bad for her. She's just in all this, like, can I get my title back? I say give the title back to Becky Lynch because the whole women's division has been a mess ever since Alexa Bliss left. So might as well give it back to Becky Lynch, and she could probably change it because she's a savage. It's not the title that makes the person, it's the person that makes the title, and clearly Naomi isn't doing a great job at it, or maybe just the creative is just the ass right now. I don't know about you guys, but ever since the Superstar shakeup, the whole like writing for SmackDown has been really weird. I don't know. But so there's two options here: a clean win from the faces or Charlotte Flair turning heel. Next up, we have Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles for the United States Championship. And this build-up for this match hasn't been that great. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching like on YouTube and stuff, and I've been hearing other people. A lot of people aren't happy with this. I personally don't know how the feud has started. I don't know what's gonna happen. I know AJ Styles won like a fatal 4-way or something, a triple threat. But besides that, what really happened? Kevin Owens, people are apparently not liking the Kevin Owens gimmick, but I thought it was gonna be great. I gotta start watching again, like the actual 2 hours to see, but I don't know. I might be worried for this. The match is gonna be great. But the thing is, you have to have a good build-up in order for people to care about that match. That's just how I view it. Because if you give me two guys that are going to give a good match, obviously I'm going to like it and all, but I'm not going to be like into it the whole time. I'm going to be like, why is this even happening? Until something cool happens, I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy. But anyways, I think Kevin Owens will retain, continuing this feud in the future. But I don't see AJ Styles winning the championship at all. I see him just feuding with this until Randy Orton is done with Jinder Mahal, which we'll get to later. Next up, we have the Usos versus Breezango, and I always liked Breezango ever since they first formed. I just like Tyler Breeze and Fandango, and they're so funny. Like, whatever they do is just gold. And the Usos, ever since turning heel, they've been amazing. Oh my god, what a character change can do for a guy. Like, the Usos were the most boring things of all time, and now they're the most fire things on SmackDown. Anyways, I want to see the Usos win this, but by like cheating or something, so this feud can continue, because I know these two teams will kill it if they continue this feud. Next up, we have the main event in the last match: Randy Orton versus Jinder Mahal for the WWE Championship. And Jinder Mahal has flopped very badly, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys. If you think he didn't flop, if you like him, then that's perfectly fine. But to me, when he first won the #1 contenders match and when he first spoke on the microphone, I personally thought that he was gonna say like, I've been overlooked my whole career, blah blah blah, I'm a savage now. But no, they made him a stupid anti-American whatever gimmick. I don't know, I just don't like those gimmicks. I didn't like Rusev with it. It's too corny and cheesy. Like, we're in the 21st century. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think anyone believes in that anymore. The country is different now. You have so many different races here, it doesn't matter. Basically, most of America is fine with having different races. Like, it's just unbelievable. And plus, he's from Canada. I don't see this feud continuing after this match. I do see Rusev attacking Randy Orton after the match. Hopefully, we see Randy Orton versus Rusev for the WWE Championship. That would be great. And imagine they give Rusev the title at Money in the Bank. I will flip out, and I would be so excited. Randy Orton is just a boring champion. Like, I don't care when he's on TV. Rusev is gold. Like, Rusev, yo, if Rusev becomes champion at Money in the Bank, it's a dub. Anyways, I don't know how that all escalated, but those are my predictions for the pay-per-view. I would love to know yours in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think, how it's gonna happen, who's gonna win, yada yada yada. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all later.